What up? What up, everybody? So, so where we are at right now. I took the liberty of moving those of you that were not in the room into the room. I left Click right outside doing Click stuff. He's just, got his eyes on the party, but also like eyes on multiple angles, just ready to fucking pew pew if need be. You guys can go ahead and take liberty on your characters right now, move them around wherever, do whatever. Um, the exception being Noon, who is you guys. As you guys came into the room, you see Ty over here looking at Noon like, bro, what the hell? Uh, this kid is just like shackled up in the corner, like crying, pretty catatonic, except for these like constant sobs. Um, uh, and like Noon has his like thieves' tools like in his hands. And there's like this oily stuff on his hands as well. Um, and that's pretty much what you guys walked into. Yeah, you guys went down the elevator. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pudgy site, I believe.
Yes, it is a dig site. That some Warforged were hired to come like provide some labor for. Um, they may or may not have been treated just like slaves. Um, but yeah, you guys went past there. There were some goblins like running around guarding the the site. They started to attack you guys as you came in. Um, you guys finished off almost all the goblins. One of them, as far as you guys know, one of them got away. Um, but you guys came down there in search of this kid. You guys have found the kid. The kid's name is Caden uh, Diorion. Um, and yeah, he's manacled up in this room. Filthy. It's like a wooden shed, actually. Um,
That's the kid we were looking for, though, right?
yes, the kid you were looking for. In case you just text me. Um, but yeah, what do you guys want to do? This child is in a wooden shed covered in dust. He's wearing the livery of House Orion. He's just sobbing in the corner, his face slack. Um, there's like some stale bread, smelly water, and like piles of rags and like a chamber pot that he like poos in. Um, in the in there as well. Um, yeah.
Um, can Innes say, "Oh, child, dear child, here, we are here," and then hand him? Can I give him some rations, like more than just the food he's been given? I
Uh,
don't get Barry going, but wait, my friend is also down.
uh, yeah. Noon is also just like passed out on the floor.
Up to 10 good berries appear in your hand. So do I have to?
You would have to cast Goodberry.
Yeah. So I'll just do it.
Okay.
Will it help this kid too?
Well, I don't know. We
Well,
can certainly try it.
it's not
so,
saying that.
so you give him a Goodberry.
No, I'm gonna give my partner here a
Uh,
good berry.
you're
He's
gonna
dead,
give.
and I'm gonna offer comfort and love from this little old lady. This child is crying in the corner who's not dead.
Uh, Noon. You definitely gain 1 health, but you remain unconscious there on the ground.
Okay.
Can I hold on? Let me read this.
Are any of you proficient in medicine?
I am.
You are? Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Is that I have proficiency in medicine. Being an
So,
elf or half elf.
okay. So as soon as you walk in there, you see this kid and you're like, this boy needs food, water, and rest, and probably his dad. Like more than anything else, like this kid just needs some good things in
Love.
his life real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, but
Um
I couldn't hear anything. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
yeah, we can hear you.
That's weird.
What kind of you cut out in the middle of what you were saying?
You did. Did you
Uh,
did you hear what I was saying?
yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, I'll rush over to the kid. Or did we give him good berries?
No, I only got one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, you did
No,
10 good
yeah,
bears.
yeah, you get 10. It only heals 1 point of.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what it meant. So then I give him a good berry, of course.
Okay.
I only got one.
Um when you give him the good berry, he like takes it and gobbles it up real quick. Um and he like the it seems to like rouse him up. Like you see like some color back come back into his cheeks and things like that. He's still looking pretty wrecked. Um but not like on the brink of
Death.
death. Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
sorry. I thought that when it said it was a one, I only got one.
um,
Well, I'm gonna give it to my partner here that's also passed out. Okay.
Innes, go ahead, make me a charisma persuasion check to try to calm the boy down. Um, when you are speaking with him and giving him the good berry, he's very like uh
Receptive.
yeah, he's accepting of your goodness. Um, do you want to ask him any questions, or like what do you say to him as he's like kind of coming around and more apt to uh talk and not be so just shook?
Boy, give me a name. Who has you here?
um he says that he was kidnapped by a big mean lady named Gara, imprisoned here by her goblin friends.
So it's the goblins right now. I've talked to your father, and we are going to bring you back. son. You are in good hands, good hands. I'm just trying to like reassure him again, and then, um, mm, where were you? Does he know where he was taken from? I don't remember. I was half asleep. I'm gonna be honest. So I was half asleep last time. Where was he taken from, or does he not know? Do we not know that?
Caden was Alden's son, who's a merchant, who basically made kind of a deal and was using some at Warforged, and he
Oh,
was taken from his father. That's basically the gist of what we know. Right? The deal kind of, I think, went sideways.
and he's how old?
He's pretty young.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to ask him too much. I'm gonna be honest. Um, I'm not trying to have
Okay.
him relive a trauma.
Sure.
Um, I just want to like remain to be like comforting towards him and knowing that he's safe and with us and that we're here to help him. I don't want to ask him too much because he's already, if he's young, like reliving a trauma of being
Okay.
taken and being held here. Offer a good berry. Uh, I do have a healer's kit.
I mean, he's not like
He's not hurt.
wounded,
Okay.
like physically wounded. He's just like malnourished, but giving him a good berry like kind
Can
of
I give him a
takes
ration as
care of
well?
that. Sure, sure. I mean, good berries are like magical, so
Yeah.
they give you that sustenance and things like that.
Okay.
Um,
Can I give him water?
yeah, if you have
I have
water
a
to give
water.
him,
I have a water skin.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna. I
Caden's
say
looking good. He's just still shackled up.
I'm gonna
Um,
sit with him and just like hum a tune, like a nursery rhyme tune or something.
sure. So you're kind of focused
I'm focused on
on
trying to
him.
heal the boy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh, Click. You're kind of looking around out there. Make me a perception check.
Oh, that looked like a 1 on my screen.
uh, you you're like out there and you're like, um, at the beginning, you still thought you heard like the echo of like uh small little footsteps running away. That sound is now gone. Um, the the only thing you hear is like the echo of like a small drip somewhere. Um, it's pretty constant. Sounds like it just might be like water somewhere. Um, but it's not going into like any sort of like big water source or anything like that. It's just like the eerie sound of
A leaky
a
spot.
a cave, basically. Um, what are you just kind of still standing watch out there, or what's on Click's mind?
Yeah, I'm just kind of staying watch. Um, what, curious what my partner's doing.
He's napping, as far as you're concerned. Like,
Like I'm just waiting, for him to, get up and
yeah,
go back about our ways.
you definitely see like some schmutz on his hands. Um,
Schmutz. Mhm.
call it what you want to call it.
I don't know what that means.
It's just like,
I forgot I was not on push to talk.
um,
Mm.
Tannen, what about you?
uh, so I guess I want to start with asking Caden if he's seen any like elves that have also been captive.
He's like, well, no, I've been all alone for the past couple days now.
Oh,
we'll get you out of here. And I'm gonna walk over to Noon.
Okay.
And can I just cast seeing the crap on his hands,
Hmm.
or do you want me to roll a perception to see?
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll. Well, either perception or
Or
investigation as you like are going to check him out. Whatever you got the highest modifier in.
well,
You, yeah, you
yeah.
don't see a goddamn thing. You just kind of come up and you're like, bro, like,
Why is he asleep?
yeah,
He's
why,
can I can I
Fishy,
see
why are you sleeping?
can I see that Tannen is checking out our fellow guy after I gave him a good berry and noticed that like
Hmm.
obviously he's not back, and can I do like an investigation
Sure.
or
Can I
what?
kick Noon first and try to wake him up? We'll just like,
Yeah.
You
or
can,
hit.
yeah, roll me an unarmed strike.
No.
Oh, this can. I'm sorry.
Miss.
You do have advantage because it's a melee attack and he's prone.
That's a
Oh,
miss.
So you go and you try to kick him and you just miss.
little
Fucking
rat.
Charlie Brown over here.
Yeah. So you like kick some dust at him, and he doesn't move.
All
You're
right.
yeah.
Can I go back to the boy then and cast oh god, I don't want to say the word.
Press the digitation.
Yeah, I want to clean him up.
Uh,
I was gonna do that to Noon, but he's just sleeping on the job, so there's no point.
yeah.
You know,
No,
Ty could like tell them what happened. Ty saw the whole thing.
Ty did see. Um, Ty's like he's got some stuff on his hands. Like I don't really want to touch it.
So I'll cast it on both of them if that's okay.
Sure.
To clean them.
Sure. Yeah. The boys like garments get all super fresh. He looking like he came straight out of the Hamptons. And Noon is also looking clean. All the gook on his hands is gone. He's still just laying there though. We'll have Ty try to give you a little nudge real quick. Ty gives you a slight shake, but doesn't seem to do anything.
All right. Can I do it?
Yeah, please. Unarmed strike with advantage.
Can I use my quarterstaff though? And be like,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, totally.
I feel like that's totally what a grandma would do too.
oh,
Is just like,
You have advantage, so please,
oh,
please try again.
oh no, it's bad.
Wow, wow.
Can
Click. Will you please try to wake Noon up,
We come help you, partner.
please?
Like this guy.
Just yeah, everybody's like sitting there nudging
Taking a
him.
cat nap.
You're
And
like,
Innis
no,
is
you
like,
really got to
"Hey."
just blow.
Yeah, Innis says like, "Hey, get up in here, wake this boy up."
There you go.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay, great.
Click has done this once or twice before.
Yeah, so you you how much health do you have?
Well,
How much did you
so
have?
previously I
Because you
I
should
went
have.
down to 0. But
Yeah,
I thought I lost my health, but you said I had health. I was just unconscious.
yeah.
I don't recall entirely. I want to say
What's your total HP?
I had 9.
Okay,
I
so
got hit
One
really
arrow.
hard
Yeah, you
by an
took the
arrow.
one arrow.
yeah,
7 or something.
so go ahead, set yourself at 2.
Because I gave him a good berry.
Yeah. So okay, you got the good bear. Go ahead and set yourself to 3. And then take 2 from
Oh, from my genie's
from
wrath.
from the genie wrath.
But
But
I'm like, I can't do damage. I have 0 damage, and I was like, oh yeah, genie's wrath.
but then you're able to perk up like after that kick to the ribs, like from Click.
Why's my token not?
Wait, can I
Registering my house.
choose to not do genie's wrath, or is it just all the time?
I don't know, to be perfectly honest with you.
I'm trying to find it.
I don't think it specifies anything about that. Just why would you not
It
want to use
says
you?
once during each of your turns, when you hit with an attack roll, you can deal an extra 2 thunder damage to the
Oh.
Can is a very specific word.
Yeah.
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 So let's not
So-
do the 2 damage.
so
Dude, know
you-
what? I kind of want to.
I'll do the 2 damage.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll play it. I now know for the future.
Perfect.
I feel like you would do 2 damage.
Yeah, so you got a little like static electricity going through your ribs right now as you're like, oh yeah. And Ty's like, yeah, there's some like stuff on there.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
he's like, well, I didn't really see it. But he hands you a little rag that he uses for like polishing up items. And because he's like, don't touch it again.
Can one of you try to like clean that shit off there?
That's why I handed you a rag, bro.
No, that's for me. Not you. One
Well,
of these guys.
No, like our boy just pressed digitation to you. Like you're clean. Look at yourself.
No,
I'm
his. I want to get the kid out of the handcuffs.
well, just don't touch it. You'll be okay.
Wait, is he attached to anything, or is he just in handcuffs?
He's like manacled to the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose Tannen could cast prestidigitation on the manacles and clean those off as well.
I mean, any one of these casters probably could.
Can I shoot the chain?
That doesn't sound very fun though. I've already used it twice. That's why I'm not on stream.
Oh no.
Can I ready a crossbow bolt to shoot the chain on the wall?
You certainly can.
Just regular roll on the attack.
Well, if you want to let it go, we'll have you roll.
Oh yeah, no,
You're just gonna blast that chain?
Guidance?
Yep.
Yeah.
It won't work.
Oh, I can't. Guidance? No.
Guidance is
I
the
was
ability
just
check.
thinking the same thing and said that won't work. I mean,
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Oh, and I crit.
You so
Why does this always happen?
the manacle, it's plot points. It's fine. The manacles themselves are like still attached, like he's still cuffed together. But you definitely just break the chain right off from the wall. He is free-ish. No longer attached.
Are his
There.
feet
I'm
bound or
just gonna
anything?
I'm just gonna say there.
No.
Problem solved.
And pimp stroll out the room.
He is 6 years old, by the way.
ooh,
Hey, Ennis, do you have any more of those good berries?
I
Like-
do.
8 of them to be precise.
I have exactly 8. I will give you 6.
All right, I'll take them.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 6 actions eating good berries.
That's fine. Yeah, you spend
Now
the
that's-
next half a minute just gobbling berries.
I'm just so disappointed. First, you sleep through everything, and now you eat all of our food.
I don't respond to anything he says.
Anus literally laughed like I did.
Well, what
Yeah, at least I came for the kids' help. Where were you guys at?
what do you guys do?
I think it's time to leave. I think it's time to leave, boys.
I think that is wise.
Innes just starts walking out. I feel like
Uh,
she have the
I
boy.
help the kid up and start walking with him as I glare at the two talking shit.
Guys, I'm not on push to talk tonight, so you're just gonna hear me.
I'll follow up behind.
I don't know how we got down here, so I don't really know the way out.
That elevator on like 200 yards away, or
Up,
so it
down,
felt.
sideways.
With all the like rough terrain.
So you guys make it out. There, you guys get back to the.
Well, I
Yeah.
wanted to swing by the Warforged real quick.
Yeah.
Are they active and like functional?
I mean, they're alive. If that's what you're asking, they are not.
Working?
You know,
Can I check out what's holding them together?
they're shackled together.
Does it look to be the same type of shackles that are on Caden?
They are exactly the same type of shackles. You can go ahead and roll me an investigation, and we'll see if there's any
Can
extra
it be a perception?
extracurriculars on it. No, it can be
Oh, fuck.
investigation.
That's not bad.
There is some goop along these locks as well.
I just want to turn to one. What's send hope for you? I don't think I can help you right this second.
I don't think I can either.
Okay.
There's goop.
So you guys get back to the lift. Uh, I assume you guys head straight back to Unicorn Estate.
Wherever his parents are. His dad.
Yeah.
Okay. Alden, you guys get back. Alden, his dad, is completely overjoyed. He's still saddened by the deaths of the Warforged that he hired. But you see no regret that the actions that he took kept his son alive.
Casey's a Warforged. Yeah?
Casey
Nope.
is not a Warforged.
No, he's a
He is definitely not a Warforged.
He's a blue like elf dude, right?
Like changeling.
He is a Simic hybrid. Is his
Okay.
defined race.
Okay.
Alden goes on to tell you guys, I'm going to drop a bit of stuff here.
Okay.
Niho Koi, an imposing Oni and Dask sub-boss in Sharn, ordered a half-ogre lieutenant named Gara to assemble a team and search the ruins of Old Sharn for ancient relics at the behest of someone much higher up in the organization. With a lot of ground to cover beneath the city of Towers, Gara kidnapped Caden Diorian, the only son of Alden, forcing Alden to use his position in his dragon-marked house to recruit out of Warforged. People no one would miss to scour Old Sharn's ruins. Alden branded the work as a secret research gathering mission for his house, paid the Warforged workers for their silence, and signed them to binding contracts. It took several weeks of dangerous exploring and a few deaths, but eventually the Warforged workers found a library of arcane texts and schemas buried in the ruins. These items were moved to a Dask safe house in Tavik's Landing near the terminus lightning rail station. The organization plans to smuggle the relics out of Breland to Drom with Alden's help. Cole, a destitute warforged hired by Alden, witnessed her good friend Razor die executed in the ruins of Old Sharn as an example to the other workers. Cole made an appointment to talk to Sergeant Vilroy to report the shady operation, Razor's murder, and the kidnapping of the House Orion scion, Caden. Thanks to the crooked members of the Sharn Watch in Dask's pocket, Gara found out about the appointment and dispatched killers to prevent Cole from ratting out the operation.
He was in it.
In addition to that, he gives you the address of a terminus apartment in Lower Tavik's Landing that Gara uses for a safe house, and a place to store the books and schemas found in Sharn's ruins. He then goes on to offer you guys 50 gold total, not each, but 50 gold to leave his name and House Orion out of any report they make back to the Watch. Alden is looking pretty ashamed being manipulated in such a way. And he doesn't want to tarnish his reputation or his house.
We take that, right?
I mean, well, so let's start there. Like, he's just now being offered you guys. He's offering you guys 50 gold to kind of be a little hush hush about what just happened. What do you guys do?
What are you so afraid of?
Well, I don't want to tarnish my reputation or the house's reputation. I would hope to not be excommunicated.
Do you really think people don't know what happened?
Who do you think knows what happened?
Who are you afraid of knowing what happened?
Well, the rest of my house, good sir.
Well, the Warforged already knew about your situation.
But I paid them to keep their mouths shut, and should they hope to get more work, they will do just that.
Yeah, and you kind of fucked them over in the process.
They
There's
knew
about 10 of them down there, by the way. Probably should have sent someone to help them.
they knew what they signed up for, and I will do no such thing.
Do we know what we're signing up for?
Again, I'm offering you 50 gold to keep my name and my house out of any reports you make back to the Watch.
Or what?
Or I will keep my 50 gold and deal with it on my own.
Noted.
I thank you kindly for bringing back my son. But I will not be bullied by the likes of you.
I don't think anybody's doing any bullying here, except for you, buddy.
I did no such thing.
Trying to
I've-
bribe your way out of a situation you fucked up. Do you think Jarla's gonna be happy with this?
I care not what Gar thinks. She's dealt with me for the last time. Again, I thank you kindly for bringing my son back home. But this is no longer a problem of mine.
You guys can have it as you want, but I don't want his fucking money. I walk out.
You better keep your boy close, because he's the most prized possession you will ever have. Walk out.
I'm torn between Noon walking out and not taking free gold, and me really wanting the free gold.
Can
But
I roll a
I'll walk
perception?
out.
Oh, all right. I will definitely try to take the 50 gold. Well,
What? Okay.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, like, I'll tell them, like, if you give me the 50 gold, I'll try to talk to them to see if we can leave your information out. We need this money.
Roll me a persuasion. He trusts you and gives you the 50 gold. And says, "Please, I beg of you, do not mention this to anyone in the watch.
Just take care of that boy.
I promise you I will. Never again will this such thing happen."
All right, I'll walk out. I'll look back. Ty, you coming?
As you guys are leaving the manor, Vishtai kind of like greets you all again and like shows you to the door. Tannen, as you're kind of the last one out, he like taps you on the shoulder as you're leaving and he says, "And this is for you. I really hope that you can help with my master's wishes." And he hands you a unicorn shaped feather token, inset with like the sigil of House Orion. Feather token is something that you can put into your inventory. It's an actual item. But yeah, he gives that to you. Do you say anything back to him?
Who did he give it to? I'm sorry.
You. He only gave one to Tannen.
I'll just nod.
Good day. Okay.
It's the bird one? No, wait. Or which one did you say?
It's a feather token. The common wondrous item.
Gotcha.
So as you guys leave leave the manor, do you say anything to each other as you guys are like where are you guys? I assume you guys are going back to like the dock ward, like
Making our way
back.
home.
Yeah, kind of
And
headed back home.
can you try to recap exactly what led us here?
Sure.
Because I feel like we need to be going back to the guard captain.
I believe so, because
But there was a chain of events in
Gideon
there.
Cole,
Yeah.
There.
not there or
Yeah.
whatever anymore.
Yeah. So, basically, you guys were sent to that to do this, because Cole died and gave you guys the information that they did from the afterlife, and it needed to be confirmed. Which you guys have done. You confirm there's definitely Warforged down there. They're definitely dying. They're definitely that's going on.
Well, so we were taken by led by Jermaine to go to the other district and meet with the Warforged. We ended up meeting with Cole, and then Cole was kind of the victim of a basically a racist attack in the town, and then
Well, that's what was kind of assumed. But after speaking with Alden,
It was a hit.
right? Yeah, it was a hit to try to get by Gara, to try to get that point shut up.
But why did Jermaine want us to talk to Cole? What info were we trying to get?
Cole was the initial contact.
Yep.
She wanted you guys to find out what they had to say and then confirm whether or not it was true. You guys couldn't figure out what it was that Cole had to say because someone tried to put the hit out, and by the time you guys caught up with Cole, they were already murked in an alleyway.
And then what led us to Alden? With
The
kid?
there was Cole told you that somebody was kidnapped by House Orion that was being held hostage down there as well. So you guys went and met up with Alden and Vishtai, and then went down into the the site, and then you guys just went back to Alden, and left from there. So I'm kind of trying to figure out where you guys are going. If you guys are going back to
Go back to Jermaine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although I thought the kidnapping was never mind. Go ahead. I thought Jermaine knew about that, but maybe not.
She did not.
I was gonna say I don't think she did. I think we learned of that when we were at the circus thing.
Yeah.
The
No,
wheel,
nobody knew about the kid,
She's about to.
except for Cole, and obviously, Alden, who Caden's dad. Yeah. Okay. So you guys leave Mithril Tower, and are heading back to meet up with Jermaine. As you cross a bridge that views the city from a dizzying height, you hear a familiar voice from above. Need a lift. And you guys look up, and it's Sergeant Vilroy, as she descends towards you guys in a sky coach. What do you guys do?
Is Sergeant Villoy Jermaine?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yes. These old legs are hurting. Let me get in.
Oh yes. Come on.
We have news.
Oh, new. I look forward to hearing what sort of things do you what sort of information do you have for me?
Boys, get in. Is everybody in?
Yeah, I'll follow. And we've seen these around, right? Like we've been in the city, like we've seen these flying
Yeah, it's just like a little taxi.
air taxi. Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't care. She knew Jermaine. So we found a boy. He was. She's not the one to really talk, but she's caring about the boy. We found a boy. What's his name? Adam?
Caden.
Caden.
No, I know his name is Caden. What's the dad's name?
Alden.
Alden.
Alden. I said Adam. Okay. Adam, Alden's son, Caden, little 6-year-old boy. He's been captured and given back to his father. That's all she's going to talk about.
Oh, quite interesting.
You don't mind me interrupting.
Please.
Does the name Garland mean anything to you?
Gara. Hmm. Uh, it's something I may have heard before.
I think she's one kind of in the middle of all this. Fortunately, your friend didn't make it. What we found out was Darla didn't want whatever Cole knew getting out there.
Quite interesting.
There's a did site, and there's probably about 10 Warforged down there that are being held captive. And there's something's on the chains that bind them.
Like, what? Something of a, like magic, or?
I'm not sure. The magic people in this group didn't bother to check. It knocked me out when I touched it, though, so I didn't want to risk touching it again.
Some sort of poison, then I take it.
Probably.
Isn't that up your alley?
I don't deal with poisons. I tend to fight face to face.
I believe you.
I think it's my alley.
Good.
I was overstruck with the boy. I probably should have checked deeper.
What's this all mean to you? Why did you care so much about finding out what was happening?
Everybody make a perception check for me, real quick. She says, "Well, what do you mean? I'm only doing what I'm doing a job."
What is that job?
Well, I'm part of the watch. Knowing things is my job.
Well, it looks like we just did your job, lady. Honey, not lady.
Everybody roll a insight for me as well.
I was totally
please.
gonna insight check that.
Ennis.
Yes.
Around this time, you notice that this sky coach is kind of being tailed. Tannen, you picked up on that as well. Ennis, after you're looking around, this seems kind of shady. You look at
Jermaine.
yeah, something's off. There's just slight differences in the facial expressions, and
I mean, I feel like she would know her.
yeah, totally. It's quite fitting that you rolled a 25 on your insight.
Yeah.
Nobody else has seemed to pick up on that yet. But you definitely, something's weird. Like,
Am I sitting behind her, next to her, like front seat,
it's kind of
like a stagecoach where the
yeah,
front
or like
face
a
bucket seats?
yeah, yeah. The coach is being just like kind of pulled magically through the air. Um, what
Okay.
what do you do?
Um. Okay. So I would have my little walker in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and would Jermaine be in? I'm trying to get a picture of what we're looking like inside this stagecoach esque. Would I be in the middle of everybody? Would I be on the side of a door? Would Jermaine be in the middle?
She is in the front, like she's close to the door.
Okay. The opposite side of Jermaine,
Mm-hmm.
where she wouldn't be able to see. Could Innes like have some like little hand gesture, like shaking her little hand on the other side of her little walker that would be covered by vines, like shaking her hand or something, like to alert the party, like over and over again. Like no,
Make
no,
me a sleight of hand check.
sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, yes.
19.
Uh, yeah. Um, everybody except Jermaine kind of picks up on whatever it is you're trying to um put down.
Okay.
Let me see if Jermaine notices as well. I gotta roll something.
Okay.
Jermaine doesn't notice.
Doesn't.
Does not.
Honey, when are you off? Are you off work soon? It sounds like you need a break. This is a lot.
Break. Oh yes, I do need a break. I suppose. Uh, I'm off right now.
Oh, you're not working as you pick us up. This is yours.
Well, well, I paid for it, but I this job it's a special one.
Where are you taking me? Us. Where are you taking us?
Um,
She's gonna say she's feeling uncomfortable and to see how Jermaine reacts. If she knows her, she would like try to take care of her. So that's where I was going with it before you like.
um, roll me persuasion.
Okay. 9.
Um, you do not get the response that you're expecting. Speaking with Jermaine,
Yeah.
like
Like I
you,
already knew that, but I'm just re solidifying the fact that this is not
there
her
is
function.
there's a good chance that this is not actually Jermaine.
Okay. All right. And this is gonna straight up put her quarter staff at her and said, "Where is Jermaine?" Can I roll initiative?
As soon as you say that, like eyes widen, the door opens and they just fall out of the sky coach. Um, like completely bailing out of the entire situation. Um,
This Germaine just did.
yes. Um, you guys look out over the edge and um see them pull out a like a feather token, just like the one that Tannen got, and land softly on a bridge. At which point, like her skin changes and goes like kind of anamorphous for a moment, turns into something else, and she just starts running. Skin's flashing as she's running.
How far down is it?
It's pretty far.
Okay.
Is someone driving this coach thing, or is it
Not
automated,
at
or
all.
is it an automated system, or
No.
was Jermaine
Jermaine was
Jermaine was driving it?
she was kind of driving it. You guys each have a chance right now. You have basically one turn to act before this unpiloted sky coach comes crashing down. What do you guys do? We can roll initiative if you guys want. Just to keep it like in order and know what's going and what's coming.
Well, not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right. Ty had a 17 well, but rolled a 16 on the dice. Well, what's your dex?
+3.
+3. Okay, so you'll go second, third. So it'll go Tannen, Innis, Noon, Ty, Click. Tannen.
I did not want to go first.
What do
I know
you do?
I'll pull. So we saw them use the feather, so we kind of have an idea of what it does.
Yeah.
I'll pull it out and just ask: does anybody want to follow her before we try to? Does anyone want to jump out of the car?
You have no idea if that token will work for
Do the
all
same
of
thing.
you. You know that it is the same kind of thing and it worked for them, but like you don't think you can be like, let's go feather token, and everybody's just gonna safely float down.
I just meant to like give it to like one person.
Oh yeah, that's completely valid as long as you know that they're not the same thing.
Right, yeah.
Cool.
Does anyone want to go after her, or should we try this thing? What do you guys want to? What do you guys think?
I mean, it's not Jermaine, so
Everybody roll perception for me real quick. You guys are all aware that you were headed east, kind of towards the same direction of the address that you guys were given by Alden.
What do you guys think? We obviously gave this person information that shouldn't have it.
Are we? Do we get free conversation here? Are we?
Oh yeah.
No, we got 6 seconds.
I don't know if we can talk.
All right.
Yeah.
I've never been in one of these things.
I'll say you've been in one before. You're not like
okay.
You definitely are not. I mean, are you proficient in air vehicles?
No.
Probably not. So, I mean, piloting it might not be something that you're having any idea how to do right now.
But I see that we're going down.
It's something's about to happen.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump on the wheel.
You're gonna jump on the wheel. Make me a straight intelligence check.
That's great.
Perfect.
Yep. This is what I'd expect. I mean, honestly, this is perfect.
Innis, you're up.
Somehow we're going down faster.
Can she try to cast entangle on this ship? So like find sprout in a 20-foot square that I can like cast from something that it like grabs the hold of this vehicle, or not at all?
Oh, like, are you trying to like buckle everybody in, brace for impact, or like you're flying through the air right now? So there's not. Yeah, there's
No,
not. Yeah,
there's no ground to sprout weeds from.
like if there is a ground, it's coming at you faster than you want it to.
So can I just ready the action to try to, yeah, brace for impact? Like that's what she's thinking is like, I don't know how to man this and I don't know what to do next. But I know that I can potentially, as it's going crashing down, if it gets to the ground and we don't hit a building, that she's gonna cast entangle to try to help like brace it. I really don't know what to do right now. I'm not really trying to fly out of here. This old lady's brittle.
Uh,
Mm,
okay.
can I investigate or can I? Yeah, can I use some sort of perception towards my surroundings? Mm,
Um, yeah, go ahead, roll me perception again.
11. Fuck.
You guys are heading right for a bridge, and the people that were following you before are getting ever closer.
I'm gonna relay that information. And then I'm gonna. Is there like an open door to like jump if need be? Like, is
What's that?
there like an open door to like jump out of if need be, or
Yeah, the
not?
one Jermaine just jumped out.
Yeah, I mean, is it
Yeah,
just opened?
yeah. The door is open.
Could I? Oh, would we know that these vehicles have some sort of backpack you jump on, like you're jumping out of an airplane, or
There,
not?
you the backpack is the feather token.
Okay, there's one. All right, well,
You actually see like there was two other sky carts that were just kind of following you around. Um, and you see these gnolls kind of hop out onto these like floating discs. Um, and they're like surfing next to the the sky carts that they're attached to, just kind of watching you guys, waiting to see what happens.
I don't even know what to do, man. Do I use like a search action or something?
I mean, that's what you got with your perception check.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I really don't know what to do, guys. Mm.
you want me to come back to you?
No, I'm just saying I ready, but that doesn't even make sense because it has to come out of the ground. Readying, entangle. But I really, yeah, I really don't know what to do at all. I literally have nothing.
You can try to come help me on the wheel.
Okay,
You
yeah.
could try to
Off,
help on the
help.
wheel.
Yeah, sure. I'll offer a help action.
Would you like to roll your own intelligence, or would you like to give Tannen the help action?
No. You do you have better intelligence than I do?
He has a plus
Probably
0.
not.
I have 0 too.
We can all drive.
We
Send
can
it.
try. So do you just want me to roll straight intelligence?
Either
Yeah, because
that
I
or
rolled a
help.
2, so yeah, I would just try. I did better.
10,
10.
12. Oh man.
Okay. Noon. You're up next.
I'm guessing these gnolls are like pretty obvious now.
Roll me perception because you definitely did not see them before.
No, I said I share what I saw. What I saw.
Well, you said they were next to it.
They well,
Are they coming to it?
I mean, yeah, I was speaking to the character with a 15 passive, but
I mean, if there's a flying gnoll outside the window,
there's not a flying knoll outside the window.
Okay,
There was
that's
sky coaches following you guys, and they've now
Got it.
like exited the coach and they're like skitching on the
Yep.
side, Back to the Future style.
I took it like they were right next to us or something. Okay, that
No,
makes
they're
sense.
definitely probably 60 feet away in any direction, like at least.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I was gonna go do was try to fly it.
Yeah, if you want to roll me a straight intelligence, you can try to push them up out of the way and be like, no, we got to do it this way.
That was a nat 20.
Okay. Ty's trying to help, but he's not much help. Click. What are you doing while everybody is like, no, it's this way, no, it's this way?
I'll see if you'll allow this, but I want to see if I can bend my genie's vessel just a little bit. Because if I enter it, it's in the space that I left. But I'm wondering if I can throw it towards Noon and be like, "Hey, Noon, catch!" And then I want to enter my vessel, my bottle.
So you're just going straight into the bottle?
Check at the fucking window.
Hell yeah.
That's valid. Noon, make me a dex save. That's
I can't roll shit.
you.
I'm gonna
Well,
get dropped out this fucking cat.
luckily you had a +5. Yeah, you have one hand on Click's lamp and the other hand like on the joystick flying this thing.
Is anything even happening with all of us doing this?
Well, what's happening is the sky coach is going up and down and left and right and up and down, and it clips the side of a building and kind of starts to flip and smashes into another sky bridge. And I need each of you to roll me a D8, please. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, this is fragile. Okay. Fucked it all up, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, nobody's doing the same thing here. Okay.
But Click is with me.
Yeah, click is
I'm
with
in my
you.
bottle.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I was just trying to look up to see, like, what my bottle has, like, in order to take a beating before it breaks, and
Yeah.
it doesn't say. But
Okay.
my genie's vessel is a stoppered bottle. So
Okay. Like a glass bottle?
yeah, it's the one that's on my character portrait
Okay.
on my hip.
Okay.
I just imagine a like elevator music.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Nothing good is about to happen. Since yeah, we'll deal with Click next. Tannen, you got a 2.
I got a 1. What happened to Dannon? Oh, no.
Okay. Um you fall 120 feet through the air before you like get caught on a bridge that has a feather fall enchantment, and then you crash into the bridge.
Yeah, I belong on the ground. I should not. I should not be here. Is everyone okay? Wait, me personally, or
Yeah,
just like
no,
everybody?
just you.
Oh, so I fall out.
Yeah, this thing is being clipped and spinning, and ain't nobody
Staying in
having
this.
a good thing happening right now. Noon, you end up falling 130 feet. Oh nope. You are that one. Um, you like fly 75 feet forward, and you strike like uh like a flagpole up on the side of a building.
That's not good. This is all good bad.
That's 7d6 damage. So let's see.
I'm dead.
It is 17 points of damage. So it's not enough to straight kill you outright, but you are unconscious, precariously perched on the edge of the tower at the bottom of the pole. Which is going to mean Click is going to fall in his bottle. $30. You actually land with a broken bottle inside of another passing sky coach with like 3 other people that are just like, oh my God. Roll me perception real quick. You look up and you see like the sky coach like tumbling through the air. And you see like Noon kind of hanging on the side of this building, like his face and hand just like over the edge. Ty was ejected out and struck a small air elemental that was drawn to the city, cushioning his fall, but now he's on top of a really angry air elemental.
And Innes is dead, and he just didn't want to tell me, so he saved me for last.
Innes falls hundreds of feet before striking the ground at the base of the towers. And does, in fact,
what I just said.
perish. Wow. Let's just take a moment. Allie just straight logged off roll 20.
What am I supposed to do? I'm fucking dead.
Well,
By the way, just curious, was Ty with us?
Ty was with you. Yeah, he was also ejected as well. I rolled him a d8 as well. He just got an 8.
Yeah, I was just curious what happened to him.
Tannen, go ahead, roll me a perception check.
One of those days.
You see above your head this sky coach tumbling down, and it crashes into the side of a building, just like exploding in this arcane burst. You see no sign of anybody else. Click, you're the only one that has eyes on anybody else at the moment, and you see Noon laying there lifeless on the side of a building. What do you do?
I would like to tell the driver of this coach to take me to Noon, or like point, like take me to that limp cat, and then say, pardon me, folks, to the passengers.
Roll me persuasion.
Come on, +2. Damn it.
There's some pushback from the riders in the sky coach. One of them actually pulls out like a sack, and he's like, 5 gold to stay on the appropriate path. And the driver kind of looks at you like, you're going to give me more than that?
I'll double it.
He's like, whoa. Flips a Yui. Tannen, what do you do?
Do I see the coach, or I guess I'm gonna try to go. Like, I see which way our coach was going, because I'm not really close to anyone, right? I fell out first.
Yeah, everybody kind of was ejected at the same time. But you definitely fell pretty far.
I guess I'll try to. I guess I'll try to look around again to see if I can see either like smoke or like from a.
You definitely are aware of the like explosion of the stagecoach crashing into the side of the building. What I had you roll for before was to see if you could like see past that to like notice where anybody could have been.
Gotcha.
Um, if you would like to try to look again, you can.
I'll probably just start heading straight to the explosion, or to where the car crash.
Okay, that's like It's like
Or I get,
it's like 100 feet above you.
oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm not prepared. I'm sorry. Let's see. I guess I'll. I have no idea. Let's come back to me because yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
Okay. Noon, will you go ahead and make me a death save?
I have not done that before.
First time for everything, dog.
Just a D20, yes.
Yeah, so you should be able to just click it on beyond. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a D20. It's 1 through 10 is a fail, and 19 is a success. Um uh Click, make sure you take 10 gold out of your inventory there.
Already did.
Cool. And you make it halfway up to noon. Tannen, we're back. We're back to you.
Can I try to like hail a cab, or is there something I can get in so I could make some distance up besides trying to climb? Because that seems terrible.
Yeah. Climbing up would probably not be the way. Go ahead, roll me a persuasion or performance. It's up to you. You're like sitting there on the bridge, like waving, like taxi, taxi, and like so there's like people flying by. They're just like, "What guy doing?" Um, there's you see one kind of sky coach parked at the edge of the bridge next to you, or like the one that you're on. Um, and he's not flying or anything. It's just like a guy sitting there next to his thing. He's like feeding his hippogriff that flies his coach. What do you want to do?
I'll run up to him and tell him that I'll give him 50 gold for a ride right now.
He's like, well, 50 gold. Yep, hop on in, buddy. He's like, we'll finish this lunch later. And he like tosses the thing up like super high into the air. The hippogriff's just like, oh yeah. And he's like, hop on in. You hop on in, and he's like, ah, and they start to take off as the hippogriff like catches the stuff in his mouth. Noon, go ahead and make me another death save, please. So we are at 1 success and 1 failure. About 6 seconds later, Click, you pull up right next to Noon. What do you do?
Before I hop out, I would like to want to ask these passengers, be like, by chance, does any one of you have a small potion of healing?
Roll me persuasion.
That mediocre 10.
There is it's like 2 ladies and a dude, and the dude's like, get the fuck out of here. None of them appear to have any sort of healing potions on their person.
As I leave, can I prestidigitate dirt on that guy as I jump out?
Sure.
Then I'll run over to Noon.
Okay.
Is there anything I can actually do, not having an item? Like, can I aid in him or whatever?
So you can help, which would give him advantage on his death saves. Yes.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, without like a medicine kit and like proficiency in healing tools. Yeah. Tannen, you're like, go that way. Actually roll me perception again, because you still have no idea where anybody is.
And I never will.
That's you are able to actually catch the like the stagecoach turning around and flying up that direction. And you're able to be like, oh, we got to go that way, as you kind of get a glimpse of Noon hanging over the edge. Click, if you actually do use prestidigitation, you will not be able to help at the same time.
Okay.
So I will let you retcon the prestidigitation if you would like to offer help on this roll. Otherwise, he's going into it cold. So that's completely up to you.
That's
a dilemma. You kill him for some dirt. I love it.
Oh God.
I mean, you said it. You already said it.
I mean, I'm just gonna have to go with it. I mean, he's at one.
He's at one fail and one success. He's now at 2 fails and 1 success.
He's gonna have to keep doing this until either he gets up or
it's either 3 or it's 3 or 3. At this point,
3 passes or 3 fails.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
A nat 20 or a nat 1 is automatically 2, either way. Gotcha. At this point, we have Tannen racing up there. He's about halfway. Click, you are done making other passengers dirty and able to help in the fullest extent. Noon, make me a death save with advantage, please. That's good news. That is good news there. We're at 2 and 2.
Full count.
Tannen, you make it up there. You see Noon. He's now been like rolled onto his back, as Click's like kind of trying to kick him again, not like giving him the full heave ho like he was before, but just kind of shaking him, slapping him in the face a little bit, like, come on, bro, like, let's go. What do you do?
I'm gonna ask my new taxi driver friend that I just made rich, or not rich, but paid off very well. If he happens to have any sort of healing potion or anything like that.
He does not.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and run over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on.
If anybody's wondering about Ty, he ran into an air elemental and rolled a nat 20 on his persuasion to apologize. So he's fine.
But we don't know where he's at, right?
Yeah, he's like up probably 50 feet above you guys.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can do. This
I
makes
thought
me
you,
very
I
sad.
thought you said you had a heal or something.
I do, but we used both my spell slots in our last fight, so I don't have any spell
Oh,
slots for it.
Mm.
I'm gonna give him double help.
Gonna give him double help.
In fact, yeah, I'm gonna pray. I'm not. That's yeah. Like I'm not gonna do anything. Just I'm gonna get on my knees and
Well,
and pray to my God.
Noon, make me a death save with advantage, please. Okay. So as it stands right now, Tannen is praying to anybody that'll listen. Click is just like trying to wake Noon up. Noon, you are quite unconscious. Honestly, lucky to be alive. If there hadn't been so many ones on those D6 rolls, it would not even be a thing right now.
Bro, we're level 1. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, no, I know. You guys also skipped a rest opportunity by walking away from someone who was maybe a little pompous but willing to help you out.
Slave owner.
He's not a slave owner. He just
Just chains up people and
he didn't chain anybody up. He just was like, hey, there's this job, you want to go do it? Like, someone else chained him up. But that's that's kind of where we're at right now. What what do you guys want to do?
I'd like to rest somewhere.
I think
Well,
we need to
I'm
go
sure.
find. We need to go find Innis.
Well, you gotta get me up at some point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should just
Yeah,
I'm
he's
unconscious.
unconscious, just
Can we just throw him in the
curbed.
cab?
If we short rest, and I regain HP.
I don't think that's how it works. I think you need a long rest to like.
Can I kick his hit die for him?
Oh, god damn it, Lee. You're a sorcerer,
I am.
not a warlock sorcerer. Don't have those short rest spells.
No. Yeah, I think that we need to
Well,
pick
Warlock
your ass
Sorcerer
up
would
and
imply
throw
that we're
you in
level
the
2,
cab.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to pick you up, throw you in the cab, and go find Innis.
Yeah, the driver that brought you up there is like, oh shit, you you guys look like you need a little help.
Little help and a friend, yes.
Well, I'll be your friend, especially you keep paying me like you just did. Ain't that right, Betsy? And there's like a little bray from the hippogriff. He said, "Well, you don't hop back in. We'll get you where you need to go."
All right, I guess I'll look over at Click and ask if he'll help me pick up our unconscious friend and drag his ass into the cab. Feet first, so his head can bounce. Obviously.
Click and Tannen, go ahead and roll me perception real quick.
Oh, we just keep going into bad
Is
things.
this am I in direct sunlight or?
You are not in direct sunlight currently.
Did you say perception?
Perception, yeah.
Yes, it might as well be.
Okay. Click, you're like sitting down, you got Noon next to you, you're like, all right, let's go. 10, and you hear like really, really briefly, you're like, hey, guys. And you like look up and you see Ty kind of leaning over the edge, um, like next to an air elemental. And he like says something to the air elemental and like hops up into his arms and just like jumps down and lands next to you guys. The air elemental sets him down, and he kind of walks into the the cab after the driver's like, you you know this guy?
Yeah, he's one of us.
Like, oh, well, hop in, brother. He kind of comes and sits down, just like, what happened to him? Like kind of pointing over at Noon. And where's Innes?
Noon is sleeping like always, and we are going to try to find Innes right now.
Okay. Sounds good. And he's just, cheery and happy as ever. Um,
Tatum's a dick.
um, you guys follow what would appear to be the trajectory from which you were all launched from the sky coach. And you guys get to the bottom of the towers where you see Innes's walker and um her staff. Um and honestly, what appears to just be a like splatter mark of what used to be person. Um you know at that point for sure that um she gone. What do you guys do?
Is there any resemblance of the splatter mark or whatever that proves it is her?
Uh No, but you do see the walker and quarterstaff like mangled next to the you.
Are we in the cab right now, or did
You,
we stop? Or
I mean, you guys are kind of parked there right now.
um, I'll at least walk over, take a look at the staff club,
Hmm.
and then pick it up, take it.
Okay. Um, yeah, go ahead and add a quarterstaff, Innis quarterstaff to your inventory.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm not happy right now.
Um, where do you guys go? Like he's gonna take you wherever you want. You do have um the address of the place, and really that's it. You guys don't know what's going on with Jermaine. Like you know Jermaine was there, but then you guys were like, that's not Jermaine, and she dipped. um uh so there's a couple different things. You could also just be like, Just take me back to Cliffside, dog. Like, fuck all of this. I don't even care. Let's go. Uh, yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'd want to go talk to the sergeant, or at least try to find them before doing anything else. But
I would think on the way, if we do go with that, uh, can we stop at a vendor, specifically like an alchemy vendor, to get a potion?
You guys could definitely do that.
Because I don't think we want to take, because I don't, Lee, you don't get any slots back on a short rest, do you?
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't think we can or want to take a long rest with an unconscious body.
You guys pull up and next to this little like shopping district, and you guys come up to this spot. They're selling healing potions for 50 gold. Guy's like, well, I don't have that much.
I've got. Hold on, I forgot to subtract that 50.
I'm gonna pitch a bargain for the guy selling, and with my deck of cards, I'm gonna present them. And
Okay.
Can I
I,
cast Prestige? Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Never mind.
I want to play a game of high-low.
Okay.
I will pull a card, aka roll a d20, and you guess if the next roll will be higher or lower. And if you're right, I pay full price, and if you're wrong, I get 50% off.
Roll me persuasion. Says, you know, I like you. I'll give you, 20% off. About 40. As you look over to Ty's like, I don't have 40 either.
I mean, I got most of it. I don't have 40 either, but
I got 34 on me.
I'll take it.
I got 37, so I can toss in like 20 or whatever.
He said, well, let's have it, son.
God damn it.
It's like, I bet it's lower.
Come on, that 20.
Well, it looks like it's 50 gold for you today, partner.
All right, well, I'll chip in 20, 25.
Yeah,
Who's got the rest?
I got 25.
Yeah, you guys get a healing potion. And the guy's like, come back anytime. That was fun.
I just give him a look.
And I assume you guys poured that healing potion down Noon's throat. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
I ain't rolling it.
Yeah, I don't care who rolls
Noon,
it.
you roll it.
Noon, you roll your own health potion there. So 6. You're up to 6. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck. I'm never flying again.
The hippogriff kind of taking offense to that.
Ow.
The driver's like, well, are you guys good here, or do we got to go somewhere else?
Oh, where's Innes?
Not sure, but I have her staff. I present it to Noon.
Fuck.
Did you know that druids can morph into pancakes?
That's fucked up.
Hannon, can you not be an ass for 2 seconds? I thought I was the crook.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Ty's a little more blunt about it. Like, she fell to the bottom of the towers, and Click was able to, grab her staff, but I don't think she made it.
Fuck. We gotta go find Jermaine. Do we know the address? Someone had that written down, or did Innes know that?
Jermaine was residing at see if I can read my own writing here. Rolanda Hall. I don't know what it says here. Looks like Ghalanda. Galanda. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to go there.
He's like, okay. Takes you guys there. You guys go knock on the door. And somebody answers. And they tell you guys that Sergeant Vilroy has not been there. Last they saw was like 6 hours ago. It's like nighttime now. This is where she sleeps. She should be here, but she's not. Nobody there seems to have any information on her current whereabouts.
You guys need to like be fucking guards. I think your captain's in trouble, or your sergeant.
Well, we're supposed to hold down the post here. That's what we're doing.
Is there anybody that can help us?
Well, what kind of help do you need?
We need to find her. You are the shittiest guard ever.
Hey, well, that's kind of rude. I'm just here doing my job.
Poorly.
Well, that's to be decided.
Yes, it is decided.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, agree with Tannen.
I don't even know who you guys are. Who are you coming in here asking for the sergeant?
Do you have a commanding officer or something above her?
Well, not stationed at this post.
I'm pretty sure she's endangered.
Well, let me go grab somebody. And this like burly dude comes out a couple minutes later. Like, what, sergeant's in trouble.
We think so.
We
Well,
just saw someone look like her and talked to us, and then just dipped and shapeshifted into some other look.
Goddamn changelings.
Killed one of our friends.
She had us working on or looking into some shit. I think there's some powerful people involved.
Mm. Like who?
Well, first, who are you?
Well, I'm Captain Therold. I'm in charge here when the sergeant's not around.
Is she? Are you gonna stay in charge if she doesn't come back?
Well, might even get a promotion.
I want to insight check that.
Go ahead.
See like what his emotions are during that. That's not very good. I can't roll fucking shit.
That's awesome. No, I'm there with you.
Jesus.
I'm already sketchy. This guy.
So
I'm not.
this guy is pretty upfront. Like at first you got a sense of worry, and then you got the, well, if they didn't come back, might be good for me. Might not. Might. So he's kind of like 50-50 on the situation right now. His job is to hold down the fort when she's not around. This probably the first time anybody's ever come around like, hey, something's wrong with the sergeant. So this is the first time he's ever been like, well, what if she was gone? Yeah. What do you guys do?
Can we have a quick second? Kind of talk amongst ourselves.
He's like, well, yeah, sure. Don't mind me.
Usher everyone away. What do we do?
I mean, the only lead we really have is that address, and whoever was impersonating the sergeant must have known about it, because I feel like that's the direction we were headed.
Sorry, remind me out of character the address.
It's just an address of an apartment in Terminus. That Gara is supposed to be at.
Ooh.
Culprit, raid with 12. Heck yeah, we appreciate you. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in.
Fuck.
We play Dungeons and Dragons every Saturday. I killed somebody earlier.
Okay, so what all do we know? We know
That happened.
Jermaine wanted us to investigate whatever's happening with the Warforged.
Yes.
We know that Cole had information that we didn't get all of it for. And then Garla is a rich pin in all of this stuff. And she put the hit on Cole. She also kidnapped Alden's son. Alden was being basically used for his resources as kind of like the middleman. What else do we know?
Ty shouts out. Well, he doesn't shout out. But
Just
he's
starts shouting.
yeah,
No
just
street.
starts screaming obscenities. He said, "Well, if we have this address, it seems like the only lead we really have right now."
I think we're gonna have to rest before we go there, though.
Raid. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I am kind of tired.
Had a rough fucking day.
Oh yeah, you look kind of hurt.
Yeah, well, I'm alive, I guess. Something. What do we do about Innis? Do we? Fuck.
With the guard, so can I ask the guard if there's how do I say this nicely? Is there any way to bring back, like, do they know of any, is there any like magics or like healers or who knows what we might be able to reach out to in the city to bring our friend back? Or
Like,
do we just need to lay them to rest?
well, if you got enough money and part of their body, you can bring anybody back to life. As long as it's, within the means of time. You can't bring, like, your great grandma's pinky nail in here and be like, "Hey, you bring this back." They'll be like, "Ew, get out of here." You know what I mean?
Yeah, you painted a great picture. Thank you.
I do what I can. Uh, Noon, can you roll me a D100, please? Okay. Can you also roll me a D20? Okay. Carry on.
Do I fall unconscious again?
No.
Oh,
No.
I spent that half my campaign.
That's
Can we rest here tonight? Maybe the captain or the sergeant shows up.
yeah, I think that's probably fine. I assume you've already shown him like the writ that says you guys are like working
Oh yeah, of course.
for
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Thing.
Flash the
Um
badge or
yeah, I just kind of assumed that you guys did that in the first initial, like,
yeah.
when they were like, "Well, who the fuck are you?" sort of thing. Um but yeah, they offer you a place to stay for the night. For sure. You guys stay the night safely. You all get a long rest in. Um Jermaine doesn't come back. And I think that's probably where we'll end it tonight. Because otherwise we're gonna have to like do some other stuff, and that might end up doing some other stuff, and that might end up leaving us here at 3 a.m. again, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, that's probably where we will call it tonight. Yeah, it's 12:44, and we got 2 people not here for 2 different reasons. So we'll just quick moment of silence for Ennis, I suppose.
More like shots.
Shots. Hey, I mean, I'm gonna take a shot. I just don't have one right now. But yeah, we'll see what that looks like.
So I gotta know, were there tokens inside the carriage?
No.
Oh.
You all could have got one from a pleasant visit with Alden, as well as a long rest there as well. But you guys didn't like his little pompous attitude and took off.
Curious, what was the int check on the controls?
It was a 20.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And
I figured it was high because you said something with very specific in terms of like air vehicles or whatever.
Yeah. Not like kind of told you guys all going into it that we were going into like, Eberron setting sort of thing. Which gave you guys at the time the option to, look into like Eberron backgrounds and go that route. Some of those backgrounds do have like proficiency in air vehicles and things like that. Nobody bit that hook. So, here
Can I
here
get
we are.
proficiency in air vehicles if I use my disguise kit as a pilot?
I don't think that's quite how that works.
But he's a pilot.
He is looking like a pilot.
I'm just never
100%.
flying again.
Yeah.
I'm
mean-
never flying, stealthing, lot picking, walking anywhere.
Why do you think I went in my bottle?
Yeah.
That's
Take me
It's
with
like-
you next time.
Hey, I need to get to level 10.
I mean,
We could have all just like
Holy
popped in
shit.
my bottle
You-
and had it shatter.
you need to get a new bottle too now, Doc.
Oh, how about
He just
that
made
health
he just
potion?
made some.
Oh, he just makes them?
I'm pretty sure he just did some in it.
Well, that's nifty.
Oh no, I want that empty health potion.
I mean, yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can take the empty health potion.
What was the
I
path
can-
there?
Hmm?
What could we have done in that situation?
All got in the feather and jumped down and followed her.
But just give the situation we were in.
So there basically, if you guys hadn't noticed that Jermaine was a fake, Jermaine would have took you somewhere and you guys would have got attacked by gnolls.
I was wondering if those guys were good or not.
Or you guys were gonna not, or you guys were gonna figure it out, and she was gonna bail, and you guys, if you had all had a feather token, you could have just bailed out after her. But unfortunately, only one of you had a feather token. So
And the only reason I lived is because I rolled the 2. Or so did the feather token get used, or did I fall into
no,
something
you
because
fell.
I rolled 2?
Yeah, you fell into an enchanted bridge, and I'll read what the
Hashtag DM's favorite.
Yep.
no.
Oh, just let me fall on this bed of pillows here.
I mean, I tried offering up the feather to someone that wanted to. I thought you would take it and go follow.
I thought about it, but I don't want to leave you guys.
Number one, is straight up. You fall hundreds of feet before striking the ground at the base of the towers. That's what Allie rolled. Number 2 is you fall 3d6 times 10 blah 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 3d6 times 10 feet before striking a bridge. A major bridge in an upper or middle ward have the Featherfall enchantment. Otherwise, it's going to be a hard landing. You guys had just left the upper area, so those bridges had the Featherfall enchantment. Number 3 is what Click rolled. You fall 2d4 times 10 feet and land in a passing sky coach, possibly injuring a passenger. I decided to skip that part and just be like, nope, you just cracked on the floor in the middle of a party. Noon rolled a 4. You fall 4d4 times 5 feet, striking an outcropping flagpole or projecting statue. If you survive, you're still precariously perched on the edge of a tower or bridge. Which is really the worst 4. Like, it's D8 and like 4 of them are bad and the other ones are not so bad. 5, you fall past a hippogriff, make a success. You can have a chance to like save yourself going next to a hippogriff. Number 6 is a gargoyle or giant owl catches you and threatens to drop you if it doesn't get paid off. Number 7 is you can fly. Actually, a nearby wizard or artificer casts Featherfall to save you, but for a moment it felt like you can fly, and now the spellcaster wants some chips. And number 8 is what Ty got. You strike a small air elemental that was drawn to the city. Doing this cushions your fall, but you're now on top of an air elemental. And then he rolled a nat 20 on the persuasion to get to say sorry.
How's Allie doing?
I'm gonna find out here when we're done here. She's downstairs and I'm upstairs.
Bard? I guess.
I mean, she's still in the Discord, so I mean,
I doubt she's listening.
She's muted, but yeah. So I don't know if she's listening or what she heard or what she didn't hear.
By the way, curious, was this whole coach ride, was this going to happen no matter what, even if we did take the long rest?
The coach ride, yeah.
So
yeah,
either way, we would have been in this situation potentially.
Yeah, you
we would have maybe had some spell slots.
Yeah, you just maybe would have had, a full rest in you to play around with. Yeah.
I mean, probably doesn't really help that much. The only thing we really missed was the Featherfall tokens, which how would we have known that?
Yeah, there's no way you. Yeah, I mean, we played it exactly how it's meant to be played, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. If you
we learned some shit,
are watching us on Twitch, we appreciate you.
5 people, 4 of us rolled the bottom 50 on D8.
I legit can't roll. I don't. Noon kind of sucks.
Noon kind of sucks.
Well,
it's not been a fun time.
We need to get level 2 so you can throw in that multi-class.
I mean, I know it'll get better, but man, it's not been a fun time.
I mean, rogues hurt, man. I'll be honest. Like playing a rogue, like you got to be super, super, super cautious. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, you're a special breed there, sir. You're barbarian rogue that just special. That's all I'm gonna say about rolling. Special.
I mean, other than the stealthy thing, which I just misunderstood mechanic, I haven't done anything like dangerous. It's been bad situations and bad rolls.
That's yeah.
Bad rolls happen to any class you play.
Yeah, it happened to like
That's
most
true.
of us tonight.
Nobody rolled good tonight.
Howie did.
Nobody.
I mean, I crit the fuck out of that chain. So
Howie had
That's true.
amazing rolls the entire time until the D8.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
yeah, and I mean, I had a good roll when I fucking lost my own bet.
Also true.
Need to think of some better games to play.
I still haven't attacked anything yet.
But you've almost died twice.
It's rough, man.
By the way, I take it we don't get any EXP tonight.
You guys.
And I was also going to confirm from like 2 weeks ago. I think you typed a message saying like 40 EXP or something. I don't think I ever added it because I wanted to ask what we should be at.
I'm at 190.
I'm also at 190.
Okay, I'm at 150. I never added that 40.
Then put that in.
I vote for 110.
I mean, you're going to say 105.
I am actually going to say.
I would say like 0 because we killed our friend.
We didn't
kill her.
Dice.
We absolutely killed her.
I am gonna say 50 for everybody and 60 for Tannen for taking the bribe and
Bro doesn't even show up and gets more XP.
What? No, Tannen, not Ty.
Oh, Tannen. Okay.
Yeah. What? No.
I don't know the two of them apart, honestly.
Yeah, because what are the ones?
I'm gonna level Casey up to level 10, and you guys are just fucked. No, that's rude. I would never do that.
I am curious what would have happened if Casey died in that situation.
I would have felt like an absolute shit human for him not even be. I would have been like, hey, motherfucker, roll me a D8 right now. I don't care how you do it. Just send me a picture of a D8. Do it. I know you got dice. Do it. I need to know that if you die, it's on you, not me.
So I took a bribe. Haha.
Yeah, you
Dude,
took.
I'm fitting in well in this city so far.
Yeah, you took the bribe. You get 60. And he's getting 30 because even want to be on the Discord. He did text me like through the game a couple times though. He's just frustrated about his computer right now. Yeah, that is where we're gonna be done tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you for hanging out. It was a not my favorite session we've ever played, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It not a lot went right. So that's D&D in a nutshell, I guess, But Yeah, this was a rough one. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna brush my shoulders off. Wasn't too bad.
So I think I decided that this will be my point where like I'll start healing. Like the death of my friend that
That's
I lived. She was like my neighbor basically the entire time.
That's the turning point.
yeah.
For
Yeah.
you.
So I think I'll do some in character chat where I'm just like, yeah, I'll do some in character chat and Discord.
Yeah,
This way, bro.
I'd like some healers. Should use them apparently
If anybody
just by existing.
else wants to follow
Oh
us,
boy, yeah, it's rough.
you can join our
I really
Discord.
don't like level 1, and now I don't like it even more.
Links are up on the on our
Just
page
I just
here.
feel like the limitation is
Ah.
so. Yeah, no spell slots, no abilities. I was trying to think of like, oh, can I do something like cool in the chairs? Nope, can't do anything.
Yeah, there's really not too much that can be done. I'm just realizing that our extension was for the wrong game, so
We'll
I
get there, I
apologize.
guess.
I apologize for that. We're gonna send you guys over to
We need some friends in the city is what we need.
send you over to Mims.
Well, we're trying to find one of them.
Oh, she's dead as fuck too. We probably went and got Alden in trouble. Oh, I don't know if we got him in trouble or not.
No, I have a feeling
Thanks
he's
for
gonna
watching,
be,
guys.
potentially, like what he said, he'll be dealing with it himself or whatever.
Because assuming the
they-
changeling was with the chitch, that probably doesn't change anything.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling he's in potentially on it.
See you guys next week.
Oh. I think something's up with Jermaine, but we'll see.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if, because he gave out the token and only Lee or Tannen took it, like we were meant to not survive that. But he had faith in Tannen or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Does
That's
he
what
know
that's what I was thinking. Like it was him dealing with the situation, aka 4 of us